Today we are participating in ITU's Girls in ICT program, which is run once every year. It's an initiative by the ITU to try and encourage more girls getting into ICT. So the NTRC, Startup 767 and the Universal Service Fund, we're introducing girls from 9 high schools into the world of robotics.
So what we're trying to teach the children today is very simple robotics, how to create a robot, how to control it, some very basic programming. I'm leading the activity, so I'm giving them some instructions, helping them work through all the exercises.
This particular program will expose them to a number of different avenues of ICT. And as you know, there's a deep growth in technology right now with the innovations like big data, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and that's basically the future. So we need to ensure that our kids are not left behind and they at least get exposure to these technologies and see that they can be demystified and they can participate in that space, learn new things and create tools and technologies that are useful to them and their environment.
So we're trying to show them a little bit of software, a little bit of hardware and how it goes together. So software, we're trying to show them some very basic programming, basic statements, control, so making decisions in their code. For the hardware, we're showing them how to get information from the environment and how to make changes. So we have a motor, for example, that will move the robot. And so their software is basically to link that input and output, that information from the environment into some kind of action.
We have been using remote sensors and programming language in C++ on a compiler to give it different instructions so that it will be able to move and interact with its environment and surroundings. They took me on from my group, the college students, and put me with students from the Castle Secondary who have lesser knowledge than what I've been learning so far. So I've been interacting with them, somehow explaining to them certain things in programming to help them navigate through today's activity.
I thought was the most interesting part was like programming the microcontroller to execute certain tasks, and it was pretty interesting. That's all that surprised me because I didn't know much about robotics, but now I think I know, and I think with the programming knowledge which I have, I can use that to program robots to do other tasks. And yeah.
It's nice that we have girls as young as second form. In fact, in United Kingdom, the British government, they introduced another microcontroller called the microbit to students as young as 6. So they're recognizing that the future is all about programming, it's all about computing, and the kids need to have a handle not only on using tablets and using computers, but actually creating things. And this is what this initiative actually drives. It drives creativity, it drives programming, it drives much more than just them being consumers. They're now actually going to produce something by the afternoon.
I just want to say thank you to the people who made this possible for us today. It was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot and I wouldn't mind doing it again next year.